The Washington County Sheriff's Office has a problem. There are already 14 job openings there, and another 50 deputies are eligible to retire. And the woman in charge of recruiting new ones says they don't even have enough applicants.
If I could get a larger audience to tell everyone how amazing this, not only this career is, but Washington County specifically, I'd scream it from the rooftops.
And this issue isn't unique just to Washington County. It is impacting agencies all across the country.
And in the first part of our series, Deputy Deficit, Washington County is giving you really an unprecedented look at that process to try to entice newcomers and keep them.
Whenever you're ready.
In a large, unassuming building
Over here,
near downtown Hillsboro,
all the way on your front,
is an obstacle course designed to feel a lot like a foot chase.
Good. Up the stairs.
That these recruits have to do 6 times in less than 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Go, 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 go.
And also
Time.
pull a 160-pound dummy 25 feet.
You know, we run, fight, jump, stairs, everything with all our gear on, so we have to have that physical standard.
The physical abilities test, one of the first and most grueling parts of the hiring process here.
It doesn't seem that bad, but it gets pretty challenging after 1 or 2 labs.
Michael Lewicki is nearly 40 years old, recently retired from the Navy, and finished this test with a minute to spare.
Extremely important, you know, it's that mind over matter. A lot of people, they get, you know, they see it, and, you know, they get intimidated, but, you know, they can do it. Everybody, you can do it. You just got to push.
I have people like all the time be like, I'm 40, but I've always wanted to be a cop. I'm like, well, then do it. Good job.
Deputy Jessica Hennessy,
We're almost done. Underneath here.
part of the Washington County recruitment team that didn't even exist a couple years ago.
Killed it.
Why the push 2 years ago?
We just weren't getting as many applicants as we used to get.
Sergeant Caprice Massey, the only deputy whose only job is to find new ones.
Now that the economy is in such great shape, there's not as much just innate interest in law enforcement.
The agency has 265 patrol deputies, 150 jail deputies, 50 are eligible to retire, part of a hiring boom throughout the country in the 1980s. Losing them, especially from one division, would be crippling.
Because of that, every other county is dealing with the same issues that we are, and every other city police department is dealing with those issues. So we are competing against them as well.
Pass your physical abilities test, you're one step closer to Washington County's comprehensive benefits and special teams training. And compared to Multnomah, Clackamas, Clark, and Marion counties, Washington's annual salary range is also the highest.
It's a factor, but I think the culture is far more important to people. And what I have discovered, at least in my few years as a supervisor, is that people leave bosses and cultures before they leave for the pay. And so we are more focused on making sure that every single person that works here knows how valuable they are and that their contribution is essential to our mission.
And again, this is just the first part in a 3-part series that we've been working on. And Washington County also strictly follows a 3 core value system. And in an emotional part of her interview, you can listen to Sergeant Massey, who you just heard from, talk about them on coin.com. We